So I had a real hankering for bread pudding today, and in here I've got 2 slices of Warburton's bread, a cinnamon stick and a little bit of vanilla essence in there, and that's been soaking for a few hours. So I'm going to squeeze the water out, and then I'm going to continue to make my Lisa's take on bread pudding. So there you go. I've just been squeezing the water out, and I'm just going to start mixing that with my other ingredients. Okay, so in my bowl here I've got 100 ml of skim milk, an egg, teaspoon of cinnamon, tablespoon of Truvia sweetener, and teaspoon of vanilla essence. Just going to whisk that up. Okay, so in here is the bread, 2 slices of Warburton's, the small slice, and I'm just going to add some apple, a handful. Now this is just tinned apple, and I've drained the juice. So I'm just going to mix that in. This is the one I've used. Being lazy today. Juice is drained. Use about 1/4 of a can. A bit wobbly, aren't I? So just going to mash all that together, and I've weighed out 20 grams of sultanas. To me this is worth the smart points. So just going to put the camera down a second. Okay, so I've used the fork just to mash the apple and the bread, mash it all together so it's soft. So that's ready, I reckon, to pour over the egg, milk and spice mixture. Okay, so I poured in the egg and spice mix and the milk, and I sprinkled over 5 grams of almonds. So all of this is no count apart from the almonds and the sultanas, and I really think this is really worth the smart points for such a wonderful treat, especially on Easter Bank Holiday Monday. That's going in the oven for around about 30 minutes. With a bit of luck, I'm going to have a spectacular take on a bread pud. So my sort of take on bread pudding has come out the oven, and I tell you, it smells absolutely divine. I'm going to let it cool a bit because I don't like it straight out the oven. So I'm going to let it go cold, and then I'm going to eat it. Might even serve it with a little bit of fat-free Greek yogurt too. And there it is, dished up on my plate. And I've got some quark, which I flavoured with some White Options chocolate powder, 2 points. So it's an expensive pudding for me tonight, but I think I'm worth it. So this is how I use up my smart points: baking, expanding my recipes and creating flavours that I just love. Yummy.